We like to think we make financial decisions logically. We believe that by analyzing the numbers, comparing options, and making lists of pros and cons, we can arrive at the best possible decision. We weigh the pros and cons, right? We create detailed spreadsheets, consult financial advisors, and read up on the latest market trends. But the truth is, our emotions, biases, and past experiences play a huge role. Our financial decisions are often influenced by how we feel at the moment, our past experiences with money, and even our upbringing. This is what we call the psychology of money. It's a fascinating field that explores how our minds interact with our finances. Understanding this can make a big difference in how we manage our finances. By becoming aware of our psychological tendencies, we can start to make more informed and rational decisions. It's not just about numbers. It's about understanding ourselves and our relationship with money. When we take the time to reflect on our financial habits and the emotions behind them, we can start to see patterns and make changes. Think about it. Have you ever made an impulsive purchase you later regretted? Maybe you bought something expensive on a whim, only to realize later that it wasn't worth it, or felt pressured to keep up with a certain lifestyle. Social pressures and the desire to fit in can lead us to make financial choices that aren't in our best interest. These are examples of how our psychology can lead to poor financial choices. When we let our emotions take over, we might make decisions that we later regret. By recognizing these tendencies, we can start making more rational and informed decisions about our money. We can set clear financial goals, create a budget, and stick to it. We can also seek advice from financial professionals and use tools and resources to help us stay on track. Education and awareness are key. The more we learn about the psychology of money, the better equipped we are to handle our finances wisely. Ultimately, understanding the mind games behind our financial decisions can lead to greater financial stability and peace of mind. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth that can have a profound impact on our lives. You'd think that the more you know about money, the better you'd be at managing it. After all, knowledge is power, right? We assume that understanding financial principles, reading books, and staying informed should naturally lead to better financial decisions. However, knowledge doesn't always translate into good behavior. It's one thing to know what to do and another to actually do it. We've all seen brilliant people make terrible financial decisions. These are individuals who excel in their careers, have advanced degrees, and yet they struggle with managing their personal finances. Why? Because our emotions often overpower our rational thinking. Emotional impulses can lead us to make choices that are not in our best financial interest. As Morgan Housel says in The Psychology of Money, financial success is not a hard science, it's a soft skill, where how you behave is more important than what you know. Investing is not a hard science, it's influenced by human behavior, emotions, and psychology. It's a soft science, where human behavior is the driving force. Our decisions are often swayed by fear, greed, and other emotions. We might know we should save for retirement, and we might even have a plan in place, but the immediate gratification of a new gadget can be too tempting to resist. The allure of instant pleasure often outweighs the distant reward of long-term savings. This is where discipline and self-control come in. It's about creating habits that align with our long-term goals and being mindful of the emotional triggers that can lead us astray. By understanding the psychological aspects of money, we can better navigate our financial decisions. It's not just about knowing what to do, but also about managing our emotions and behaviors to make better choices. So next time you find yourself tempted by an impulse purchase, remember that smart money management is as much about emotional intelligence as it is about financial knowledge. With the right mindset and habits, even the smartest people can make wise financial choices. We love stories of self-made millionaires. These tales captivate us, painting a picture of individuals who, through sheer determination and relentless effort, rise to the pinnacle of success. They become symbols of what we believe is possible if we just work hard enough. They reinforce the idea that hard work equals success. We see them burning the midnight oil, sacrificing leisure for labor, and pushing their limits. It's a comforting narrative, suggesting that we have control over our destinies if we just put in the effort. While effort is crucial, we often underestimate the role of luck and chance in financial outcomes. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes, no matter how hard we work, External factors play a significant role. The spin of a roulette wheel, the scratch of a lottery ticket, or a random game of chance can change everything in an instant. Some people are born into wealth or stumble upon opportunities others don't. They might inherit a fortune, receive a golden opportunity at the right moment, or simply be in the right place at the right time. These advantages can set the stage for success in ways that hard work alone might not. This doesn't mean hard work is pointless. On the contrary, perseverance and dedication are essential. They build character, resilience, and skills that are invaluable. But it's important to recognize that they are just part of the equation. It just means we should acknowledge that we can't control everything. Life throws curveballs, and sometimes, despite our best efforts, things don't go as planned. We face setbacks, obstacles, and challenges that test our resolve. As Housel puts it, success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. When we achieve success, it's easy to believe that we have all the answers, that our strategies are foolproof. But this mindset can be dangerous. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. This overconfidence can lead to risky decisions, poor judgment, and ultimately failure. It's a reminder that success should be met with humility and caution. Recognizing the role of luck keeps us humble and reminds us to be prepared for the unexpected. It encourages us to plan for contingencies, to be adaptable, and to remain grounded. In the end, acknowledging the limits of our control can lead to a more balanced and realistic approach to life and success. We live in a world obsessed with instant gratification. We want quick results, especially when it comes to money. But real wealth is usually built slowly and steadily, like a tortoise winning a race. This is where the power of compounding comes in. Compounding is like earning interest on your interest. Over time, even small amounts can grow significantly. As Housel explains, compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. Patience and a long-term perspective are key to harnessing this powerful force. Section 5, knowing when enough is enough. Society constantly tells us to strive for more money, more possessions, more status. But when is it enough? Constantly chasing more can lead to a never-ending cycle of dissatisfaction. Understanding when we have enough is crucial for financial and personal well-being. Housel writes, the hardest financial skill is getting the goalpost to stop moving. It's about defining what truly matters to us and aligning our financial goals with those values. It's about finding contentment and security in what we have, rather than constantly yearning for more. Section 6, the price of impatience. Impatience can be a costly trait, especially in finance. We're bombarded with get-rich-quick schemes and promises of overnight success. But remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Impatience often leads to poor decisions and unnecessary risks. Whether it's chasing the latest investment fad or taking on excessive debt for instant gratification, impatience can derail even the most carefully laid financial plans. Cultivating patience and discipline is essential for making sound financial choices. Section 7. Freedom and security. Money's true value. Ultimately, money is a tool. It's a means to an end, not the end itself. The real value of money lies in the freedom and security it can provide. It's about having the resources to pursue our passions, spend time with loved ones, and weather life's inevitable storms. As Housel eloquently puts it, the purpose of money is not to buy you a better phone, it's to buy you a better life. It's about using money to create a life filled with purpose, joy, and meaningful experiences. Section 8, building a financial fortress, practical tips. So how do we put these principles into practice? Start by creating a budget and sticking to it. Automate your savings so you're consistently putting money aside. Invest wisely, focusing on the long term and avoiding risky schemes. Remember, financial success is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about making consistent, informed decisions over time. Don't be afraid to seek professional advice if needed. Building a solid financial foundation takes time and effort, but the rewards are well worth it. Section 9. The emotional roller coaster of investing. Investing can be an emotional roller coaster. Markets go up and down, and it's easy to get caught up in the hype or panic. This is where understanding your own risk tolerance is crucial. How much volatility can you stomach? Don't let fear or greed dictate your investment decisions. Have a plan, stick to it, and remember that time is your greatest ally in the market. As Warren Buffett famously said, be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. Section 10, your money, your values, aligning finances with life goals. Our financial decisions should reflect our values and priorities. What's important to you? Is it traveling the world, supporting a cause you care about, or leaving a legacy for future generations? By aligning our financial goals with our values, we create a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Money becomes a tool to help us live a more meaningful and intentional life. Remember, financial success is not just about accumulating wealth. It's about using that wealth to create a life we love.